Every day in the USA, people find themselves in court.
I'm going to go back to the, while you're thinking about that, there's one holdover from the 2 o'clock calendar. Ms. Meyer, I'm going to come back to you. And so you've seen a few of these now. And so have you made a decision on what you wish to have happen here today?
It's still conflicting. I guess I just have to say it's a mitigation or deferral. It's
All right.
it's very confusing. And actually, I was on the same road as that other guy,
Okay.
that Howard Wang.
So if you want to do a
So-
deferral, which frankly, then you're allowed to do a deferral. And so let's let those people. So if 150, there's a form on the Thurston County District Court website. You can fill that out. You pay the 150 within 90 days, and then this will get dismissed in 6 months.
Oh, I'm that's so confusing. So can I let you know, I need to share what happened? Okay. So
Go
that was
ahead.
on Black Friday on the 29th. Oh my gosh, even in that morning, it was god awful, like drunk drivers, like whoa, 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 whoa. I should not have brought my daughter to Oregon, but that's what she wanted. It was almost her birthday. Her birthday was on the 3rd. So yes, I did. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't talk on the, no, nothing. I'm totally legit and a completely perfect driver. I've reported to the police multiple times deadly things, like earlier, it was, I think, in September, a huge truck had this monster thing fly in my face. Luckily, I managed to not get killed. It was something that flew off the back of so I'm completely legit. But in any event, driving back, oh my gosh, there were so many deadly drivers speeding by, going more than 90. And so this was really dangerous. I ended up being in the left lane because in the right lane, I kept almost getting hit. I was like, okay. So I was in like carpool lane, left lane, and the traffic speed was 70. Well, okay, it did drop to 60, but at the same time, there were these insane people zipping around me because I was going too slow. Well, okay, I nearly was hit, and I was like spraining my wrist trying to get away, and I did have to pick up my speed a little bit to not get hit. And out of nowhere, well, I was dropping, I dropped right back. Out of nowhere, this glaring lights came on. I'm like, oh no, is that in a medical emergency? Are they bringing a heart to somebody? They're getting those drunk drivers, those really deadly people who were like trying to kill all these people. It was a miracle they didn't get killed. It was so bad. These driving north from Oregon. And oh my gosh, this police, well, I didn't even know it was a police. He just was right up behind me and blasting me. I'm like, oh no, I have to, and I wanted to pull off to the right, but there was no way because people were flying by so fast. It was this god awful glare. The only thing to do to save people's life was, hey, I just have to pull off instantly, not go, especially when he was tailgating me, he was going to hit me. I'm like, oh no. So as I pulled, I instantly got off. And well,
Okay.
he was really nasty to me, which was surprising because I've, I'm always so polite and so respectful, so everything to everybody. Anyway, I'm like, wait, it was, I thought you were getting the people who just nearly could have killed us. And even the semis, which were so dangerous, going way faster than me. There was nothing I could do about it.
So again,
I pulled off and I explained, hey, and I said, please, and he said, no. He just started kind of yelling at me. And it was really horrifying because it didn't make any sense. I mean, there was no way for me to get over to the right. There was just no, I mean, what was I supposed to do? Just drive 3 miles with lights on behind? I mean, what? It wasn't for me. It was for somebody else. All these other drugged out, dangerous people. Well,
it's okay. So ma'am, thank you. I understand what you're saying. And again, $150 within 90 days, and this will be dismissed in 6 months. And that'll be the end of it.
So 190,
Yes.
and so because the thing of not pulling over, I did pull over and I
Okay.
couldn't pull to the right. So is
Okay.
that removed?
That
Because
will
that
be in
one
6
didn't
months
make
if you
any
don't have any
sense.
tickets.
Okay, so how do I pay the 190?
You can get on the Thurston County District Court website. You can pay online, over the phone, come by here in person, however you want to do it is fine to me, with me. It looks like you have another speeding ticket you need to respond to in Kitsap County. That won't count
Yes,
against
and you know
this,
what?
but
So I need to let you know about that one.
no, you
That
don't,
day-
ma'am. That's Kitsap County. Ma'am, I got a
Right, but I
courtroom
had
full
a
of people
gun
that we need
pulled
to
on
go.
me on 405.
Okay, so
When I was on
I need to,
405 that night,
okay, ma'am, I
this
need to
psycho
take up
guy
these other
was 1
cases
foot
here.
behind me.
I was just reminding you as a courtesy to not forget about that and
No,
repeat
I
that. That doesn't
couldn't.
have anything to do with what I'm doing here now.
Well,
So
I
you're
need
free
you
to
to
go.
know I wasn't speeding because I was speeding. I
Well, I'm
was
just
nearly
saying that
shot on
it's there and you
405.
need to respond to it.
And it was the most I did. I already sent my thing in. I want to contest
Perfect.
that because
Great.
what I really believe they should do, if there are lights.
Ma'am, the hearing's over. I've got a
Okay,
bunch of other
but can
people
I
I have
just
to
tell you
deal
this
with here.
really quickly to support our state? If there
Okay.
are lights or cameras that say, oh, you sped through a red light, you got a ticket. There should be lights. There should be recordings, because if someone's pulling a gun
Okay,
on
so ma'am,
somebody,
okay,
it needs to be
look,
recorded.
okay, I'm gonna stop you. Yeah, so you can present that to the legislature to get that infrastructure put in the highways, but there's nothing I can do about that here. But thank you for presenting that to me. You know, this hearing will be concluded and then you're
Okay.
free to go.
Okay, and the other part, really quickly, the police wasn't even gonna help me get back on the road, which was so deadly. I'm like, how can my daughter die? How can I,
Okay, well, it
this
looks like
was so
everybody came
deadly.
out of it. Okay, everybody's healthy, so you're free to leave the
Yeah.
Zoom call, ma'am.
Okay, so very quickly, so what's the phone number I call? Because I kept trying.
You can
I've
get on
called
the,
like
again, I'm gonna
50
refer you
times.
to a website. Just Google Thurston County District Court, go to that website. It's really self-explanatory.
Okay. Yeah, because even though I have nothing, I pay everything off. I just what I
Great.
do.
You're free to go.
All right. Thank you for your support. Bless you. Bye.
You're free to go. Go ahead and mute her.
Thanks. How do I sign out?
You can just click the leave button. It should be down in the lower right-hand corner.